Hey, it's me, Wanda D, the motivational queen. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. It is Friday. Yep, that's what day it is on the calendar, I guess. But somewhere around the world, it's Thursday, right? Or Wednesday or Saturday. I don't know. Time. Time. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Happy rising to everybody. Happy rising. We are in our Hey Fitzgerald, what's going on? King, how are you? We are in our 100 days to motivation to manifestation. So come on in. Do me a favor when you come in. A couple things I want you to do now. I want you to tell me where you're tuning in from. That's important. So we know how to send some light and love to your area. Because it's important to stay surrounded with it, right? Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay, so that's one thing. Tell us where you're tuning in from. Another thing is I would like to know what you do. And so with the whole planet, we like to know what you do. So you can say, what you do. You can feel free to drop any links down there and hashtag I am enough, hashtag wake up winning. This is the wake up winning call. This is I was just looking at my calendar, right? And I'm old school, got all this old school equipment around me. Old school and new school, right? So on the 17th, actually that Sunday was at 16th. Yeah. Happy rising, queen. So it was on the 16th, and I had this in my meditation. It came to me that I wanted to do this. Well, I can't even say I wanted to do it. I was meditating and said 100 days motivation to manifestation. So I said, okay, well, it starts tomorrow. That's me. When I get something, when something comes to me, it's all about taking action, taking action right there. And I knew that this was going to come with a responsibility because you can't say to yourself, or you can't be told to do something and then it not. There's a lot of layers to it. So it's the commitment, it's the promise, and it's basically just being obedient to the spirit, because that's what I heard the spirit tell me to do. So it's Freedom Friday. Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a whoop whoop? It's Freedom Friday. What are you willing to fight for today? What are you willing to fight for today? It's Freedom Friday. Yeah, think about that for a minute. Think about that. Let me read these comments. Fitzgerald, hey, if you're still out there, thank you for stopping by. Vivian in the house. We got New York in the building. Brooklyn. What's up, Queen? We got Yvette in the building. Hello, Queen. Happy rising. Happy Friday to you. And yes, hashtag wake up winning. Okay, so let me pause that right there and tell you why you need to wake up winning. There is an option to waking up. You can not wake up at all. You can wake up grumpy. You can wake up mad. You can wake up fussing. You can wake up not really up. So waking up winning is truly a choice. And when you decide that your day deserves a win, then shouldn't you start off the morning with the win? You don't get the win at the night in the nighttime. You get the win in the right time, which is when you wake up. So when you wake up, you got to wake up declaring that you're winning. You got to wake up declaring that you walking in that thing of productivity, not being busy, but being productive. True. When I say true, it's because it resonates with me. So I just wanted to hang that right there. So we have a group called Wake Up Winning for Entrepreneurs. It's right here on Facebook. If you're not a part of that group, and you want to be, then just come on over. We support the entrepreneur, the person that's aspiring to become the entrepreneur and also the person that supports the entrepreneur. So I like to think of it like this: we're the cheerleaders in the stand wanting you to win. You like that? If you like that, say I like that. So we know that it's hard out here, right? It gets rough. There's a lot of um um there's a lot of things going on, and I want to get into my things going on, but when you realize that you need to be surrounded with a tribe that supports you, that's what the Wake Up Winning for Entrepreneur group is. In that group, you can come be motivated, you can come talk about yourself, whatever you want to do. Now that group transitions into the Winning Evening News, which on what was it, on Wednesday, we had the pleasure of talking to Carolyn Wilson. If you didn't catch her interview, go check it out. An amazing, phenomenal woman, and she is definitely winning through all adversities, winning through trials and tribulations. So that's what the Wake Up Winning for Entrepreneur group is about. Hashtag Wake Up Winning. So happy rising, Frida. Happy rising, love. How are you today? How are you today? Yes, good morning, Queen. Thank you so much. So Yvette says she liked that a lot. So today, I was in my zone, I was in my meditation, and I tell you, there's a lot of things going on, right? It's a lot of things going on in the world. But I would say don't be so concerned with the world, because first you got to take care of you. You know, it starts with you. It starts with you and it ends with you. So what are you doing for yourself today? What wins are you capturing for yourself? Hmm. I want you to do this. I want you to drink your water, right? So you can stay hydrated. Eat your fruit so you can have a fruitful day. My fruit in this morning is blueberries. Blueberries. I love blueberries. I go through blueberries by the, what is that, the pint, that they come in a pint. I go back through them bad boys by the pint. Mm, so delicious. So this is day 5. Can you say day 5? Day 5, and I have made 100-day commitment. Most people don't want to commit past the weekend. That's why things don't really work, because people are refusing to commit to it. So I want to say that it's Freedom Friday. Okay. It's Freedom Friday, but guess what? Freedom ain't free. Ooh, I said it. Freedom ain't free. So you're gonna have to fight for your freedom. You're gonna have to fight to keep your mind right. You have to fight to stay in that alignment, the alignment of who you are. See, I can't tell you who you are. Now I can support who you are. You can come by with me and we can work out some strategies. That's it. I can't tell you who you are. Just like you can't tell me who I am, right? I know I'm amazing. And you should say that too. You say, I know I'm amazing. I know I'm fantastic. I know I'm incredible. You have to say these things for yourself. For yourself, right? So, yes, Frida, day 5. Let me see. You're not just a motivation. You're a breath of fresh air. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna ring the bell on that one. You know what? It's thank you. I don't take that lightly. I think that's a very sweet statement. To be looked upon as being a fresh a breath of fresh air, and we all should be a breath of fresh air whenever your energy goes with you all the time. So pay attention to what you're taking in the room. What vibes are you bringing in the room? What vibes are you going in the room to pick up? So you have to be very mindful of all of that. If you've been rocking with me since day one, say day one, on this 100-day journey, say day one. And if this is your first time, say first time. because I want to know who's in the room. I want to know who's watching. Remember to come on in here and tell me where you're tuning in from so we can send your city, state, or providence some light and love. Let's take a moment to send special love and light to those that can't quite get it right, those that's under the cloud of darkness, whatever darkness looks like. Just sending them perfect peace, and harmony. We all need that. It's imperative that if you're winning, that you help everybody else win. That's going to be my message forever. I looked over my life and I said, it's the same story. It's just a different day. I am who I say I am, you know, and I'm okay with that. I'm a work in progress. God ain't through with me yet, but I haven't given myself permission to die. Therefore, I'm going to wake up winning every day because freedom ain't free, and I'm going to fight for mine. I'm going to fight for my win. Aren't you going to fight for your win? If you say you're going to fight for your win, I want y'all to like and invite and share this message, pass this message along like an old Baptist preacher. I ain't gonna be long. I ain't gonna be long. I just wanna give you some gifts today. I just want to spill that into your soul so you know that you are with purpose and your gift matters. Your gift is just for you. So if you know what your gift is, then you should be doing everything to make sure that everybody else know what your gift is, right? Cuz you got to unwrap the present. You are the present. You got to unwrap yourself and give yourself away, right? Do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. So if you know you're a master baker and you're supposed to be baking, but yet you're not baking, you're doing something else, then you got to stop it. You got to stop it because the freedom is in doing what your gift is. That's the freedom. But you have to fight for it. You got to fight for it. And you start off in the morning fighting for it. You start off in the morning with that alignment, with talking to the right people, with getting the right information, telling the wrong information to back up from you. Like, back up. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I got to be paying attention over here. And everything will try to get your attention because that's just the way of the world. Sad to say, uh-oh, I took a blueberry. I'm sorry. That's rude. I don't want to eat in your face. But you take a bite of your banana. Um, Sad to say, everybody doesn't want you to win. That's just the truth. And when you get still enough to know that everybody doesn't want you to win. So the question is, do you want to win? Do you want to win? And what are you willing to do for your win? Because um, sometimes as you're fighting, you're going to realize that the allies you thought you had aren't your allies. You're going to realize that you have to reset and you have to restart and you have to clean house. So you got to make sure that the fight is worth it of what you're trying to obtain, right? True, true. I fight every day to stay motivated, to stay in my right mind, to stay unapologetic. If I said it, I meant it. And this world is trying you. It's going to separate people. It's going to separate people from who they are. Or I should say it's going to reveal who people really are. So you got to be saying to yourself, well, who am I? You know? And am I in the room with the right people that supports my win? Are you? That's a question. Are you in the room with the people that support your win? Well, I know that I support your win, right? I support your win. That's why we have created so many platforms to support your win. Like I have the I Am Enough talk show, subtitle Where Your Dreams Matter. That show, I get on there and I talk to people like yourself with goals and dreams and visions, and people working hard in the community, people, entrepreneurs, authors, community activists, people of service. I talk to people about their dreams, and I support, I encourage, I give people a platform to express themselves through the I Am Enough talk show. Another platform we have is the Winning Evening News. We report the wins because people need to know that people are winning no matter what, and that a win is a win. A win is a mindset. So I also have the the mastermind experience, where again I'm talking to people that have pushed through and are working on their craft, and they're willing to share some advice and shed some light and share some tips to other people that may be thinking about that very same thing. Recently I started on the DJ Grady Baby radio show in the mornings on Mondays and Thursdays. We just cut up. We just, do whatever and talk about different subjects, but it's bringing light to the world. It's bringing comedy. It's bringing joy. And just this Monday, I committed to the Wanda D. Hollis show on Mondays, where conscious people meet and talk about whatever we want to talk about. So it's strictly unfiltered. So I say that because when you realize what you're supposed to be doing, and when you know what you're supposed to be doing and you do it, that frees you. You're shackled if you're doing something totally opposite of what your soul is calling you to do, or what you were created to do, what your gift is of you doing that. If you're not doing that, then you're shackled, then you're not free. It's Freedom Friday. It's Freedom Friday, kings and queens. So drink your water so you can have so you can stay hydrated. You got to take care of yourself. I've been taking care of myself. I want to take better care of myself. So, so I'm practicing some things that will put me in alignment to that. I'm about 25 days, I think, 25, somewhere in there. I know I'm past the 21 mark of my vegan, my plant-based, my loving every plant, or loving every animal project. It's a spiritual journey for me, and it has physical benefits, but it's me making sure that I keep my third eye open, you know, um, decalcifying my body, you know, like things that you know to do. You can't simply say, I know what to do, but then don't do it. Then that makes you a fraud. Mm, I was a fraud, because or I should say, and I can own it. I tell you all the time, I'm a work in progress. So let me get to some comments. Let me get to some comments. This is great. This is good stuff. If this is good stuff, see, I don't really have a script or anything. I just have a thought in my mind, and I come to you with that, and I hope that we're all going to be blessed because of that, because I'm in my gift. Does that make sense? Yeah, it makes sense. True, true. So Nana is watching. Happy Friday. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. It's such a honor to have you today. Yes, thank you. You're enjoying the broadcast. Thank you so much. Um Yes, thank you. I don't know who this is, because I'm in the back office of the broadcast. So for wherever you're watching, you could be on YouTube watching. Peace, blessings, and light to you. You could be in the Winning Evening News, or in the I Am Enough talk show page is open, and it's streaming as well. The entrepreneurs page is open. So that's streaming as well. So I am glad that you are enjoying the broadcast. Um, let's see. So that was the question. So my conversation that I had in my head earlier, I have these conversations, right? Y'all do too, right? Yeah. Yeah, we the same. So you say, you get up, and I had this beautiful awakening, like I always do. And I said, gotta get moving, I made a commitment. So I was listening to some hip hop. Y'all like old school, I think it's 80s music, Salt and Pepper and all of them from the 80s or the 90s. I don't know. Who cares? It's time. But it was just music, right? Because I love music. And yesterday we was talking about energy and how to stir energy up, and it's all about what you take in that first 20 minutes. And I don't take in Facebook in the first 20 minutes. I take in me. I give I give God the praise, and I start aligning myself with first gratitude, prayers, meditation, and I started doing these sit-ups, right? So I'm doing my sit-ups and stuff, I'm doing my stretches, then I get up, and I'm getting ready for you. Um and so at about that time, you see the post that says, thank God for the wake up call. I'm just letting you know, I'm just walking you through my journey. Okay. That's all I'm doing. You could take it or leave it, or you could say, why is she talking about this? Because you have to establish, and the reason why I'm talking about this is because you have to establish a ritual. You have to establish a a movement of how you move your day, and therefore what you take in your ears and your eyes and what comes out of your mouth in that first 20 minutes sets the tone for your day. And this is why I always say wake up winning. This is why we waking up winning. You get it? You get it now? Because the opposite is losing. The opposite is not waking up. It's being a walking dead person. And there's so many people out here walking dead right about now. You know, on Monday, we're going to talk about these masks. It's going to be controversial because there's some people that, don't leave home without it. I fight to not wear a mask. Every day I fight to not wear one. I went to the store yesterday, and there was nobody in the store but me. And the lady was like, you got to put your mask on. I'm like, it's nobody here. But, okay, again, until I own the store, I got to do what the store rules are. I don't like it, but am I going to put that much energy into fighting it, or I'm just going to get in there and get the hell out? Like that's what I'm up to that point. Like I'm just going to get in and get out and just shoot, 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 and just get on out of there because I got to be free. I'm free. And you're not going to about to close me up because what they're not telling you, and I don't want to get into, Wanda, do you want to get into this right now? Girl, come on now. Don't get into this right now. Okay. But what they're not telling you is the dangers in the mask. And what I want to encourage you is take care of yourself. See, when you building up your immune system, then whatever you're attacked with, it will leave you. And then you kind of create this force field around you so you're less subject to be attacked. Does that make sense? Use your common sense, but common sense ain't common. I don't know. I'm just, I'm feeling in some kind of way. So I have another tribe. It's called the No Mask Tribe. And but I don't get into no tongue wrestle with people that wear them because it's okay. At the end of the day, you know what? We're all love and light. And see, that's what I know for sure. I know at the end of the day, we're all love and light. We're all love and light. Can you say love and light? Can you say I'm love and light? So if we're all love and light, then we should just all be loving on one another. We should just all be in that alignment of seeing each other as love and what? And light, right? Okay, so let me see some of my comments. Y'all got a lot of comments. I'm not okay. And it's almost like you want to formulate a club, but really the club comes from from your example. So if we're love and light, then just be reflective of the love and light. So when you come into situations that oppose your views, you fight, but it's to keep yourself sane, but not so much as to change a system, because the system starts within yourself. That's the system. So with me seeking optimum health, I have to say I gotta fight for this optimum health. You know, my I'm just having a beautiful time. I tell you, I'm just having a beautiful time. My mind is clear, clearer. Is that a word? Yeah, that's a word, right? Um, my activity is heightened, focused, feeling great, just dancing for no reason, which I did all this stuff anyway. It's like I'm just doing it more. I'm just like doing it more. Stopping and paying attention, smelling the flowers when you see them, being free. Being free is going to cost you. So just know that. But you got to be willing to pay the cost. Are you willing to pay the cost? That's the questions. We got 4 minutes and then I'm out of here. See how time goes? This is it's today Friday. So that means that this is day 5 of our and I'm just gonna put some notes up here. I just gotta keep for purpose of recording, I gotta keep my message right. Show. Okay. We're day 5. And ask yourself, are you free? And if the answer is no, then another question is, do you want to be free? That's for you, not for me. That question is for you. Because I'm free. I do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. And on what that I tell you on the 16th, it was 100 days of motivation to manifestation, and that I had to do this in a public forum. That was told to me through spirit. So here we are, day 5, and I'm free today. And if you free, I want you to say, I am free. I am free. I am free. Yes, say that. Come on, come on. This is a participation sport. I am free. And so, side note, if you don't already know, we're doing affirmations because that's what I do all the time. Have you purchased the book yet? The I Am Enough book. It's 107 affirmations. And if you have purchased it, say I've purchased it, and did you find value in it? Because if I can't produce things with them being valuable, then I shouldn't produce them, right? We're in the process of our book, volume 2, Wake Up Winning, because losing is not an option. So if you're interested in being a part of that project, then all you have to do is send an email. Let me give you the right email to send it to. Yes, I like this. Yvette says I'm free. Vivian says I'm free. Frida says I'm free. Yes, I love it. I love it. I am free as a bird. I love it. Take a blueberry on me. I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna smack on that right now. Can't wait though to tear them up. So yes, Vivian, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for that. I'm free as a bird. I like that. So what was I getting? I know what I was getting. I was getting this information for you. So if you're interested in being a part of the book collaboration, then send an email over to book collab with Wanda D. Hollis at gmail.com, and we'll get you going on the project, get you all the details and stuff. We're having fun. We had our second town, what was it called? Meet and greet. So as new authors step on the project, then we have a meet and greet every 2 weeks and just getting to know one another. So it's a beautiful thing. See, this also is in alignment with serving. At the end of the day, and I'm gonna leave you on this note. At the end of the day, in your life, your gift is a present to somebody else. So you got to be figuring out how can you serve. I serve through media, all forms of media, books, TV, radio, blogs, um, speaking engagements. That's how I serve my gift. How do you serve your gift? Freedom comes from when you're serving your gift freely. And as I said before, sometimes you have to fight to stay in your gift. Sometimes you have to fight to be free. So then you have to ask, is it worth it? Well, for me, it's worth it because I'd rather die fighting to be free than live and not be free. So that's what I want to leave you on today. Guess what? I love you. And there is absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Okay? So I want you to eat your fruit so you can have a fruitful day. I want you to drink your water so you can stay hydrated. I want you to remember who you are so you can continue to prosper. And if you're not waking up winning, I want you to start right now. It's me, Wanda D. I love you all. Peace, blessings, love, and light. Bye for now.